Good morning, Facebook family and friends, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. I'm back. I needed a little break. Today is Wednesday. It is June 11th. The year is 2018. June 11th. No, July is July 11th. That's how long ago I was gone, since June 11th. July 11th. The year is 2018. I'm back. I had to take a little break. Sometimes you have to take a break and refresh. I took a little vacation, went down to Miami, needed some rest. I was tired. I feel much better now, much rejuvenated, very rejuvenated, and just ready to get back to. I was having so many issues going on prior to, how people recognize me when I go places and they want to tell me some of the issues and problems going on in their lives, and it can be overwhelming sometimes. If you're in a gym or a grocery store or wherever, I'm just going through daily life and people say, I want to talk to you about something. They walk through and recognize me. Over the past few weeks, it was just overwhelming that so many people have reached out to me in public places and just various places, various people. Some people I knew, some people I didn't know. And it's just a lot of questions, and you try to resolve and help people fix these issues. And I just realized it's impossible for me to help everyone. And so I have to, I can only make suggestions to people, and they have to kind of figure this stuff out on their own. One of the biggest issues I've run into recently is in our community in regards to this HIV crisis here going on here in Atlanta. I have a lot of friends who are sick, people that I personally know who are having serious health issues. In fact, I know a young man I used to train. I found this out yesterday. I used to train him. He was only 28 years of age, so I was training him 5-6 years ago. He's relatively young, but here he is, 28 years of age. He's in a local hospital here on a respirator, dying of AIDS. And his friends were like, Walter, you need to go see him. His family is here, and they didn't know he was gay. And I was thinking, okay, are we back to this mess again? So it sounded like something I had lived through back in the early 90s. I'm like, okay, this family members from up north, they came down here. They didn't know this man was gay. They didn't know he had HIV. They didn't know this man was sick. They didn't know any of this stuff. I'm like, and then the sister of the friend of ours told the guys to leave because she was overwhelmed by this. She didn't understand that. She asked them to leave before their mom got there because the mother did not know her brother was gay and had AIDS. So there's a lot of confusion like this that happens when people live in denial and they're dishonest. That young man knew he had AIDS. He knew he was HIV positive. Why didn't he go take his medications? Why didn't he take care of his health? I'm just trying to understand all this stuff. It kind of is mind-boggling me because I keep hearing these stories over and over from people who know they are positive, but they won't take their medications. They won't do the right things. And it just is overwhelming because it's kind of like people, you have to surrounded by people who, I kept asking those guys, if y'all knew he was positive, why weren't you all at least making sure that he was taking his medication? You all, his friends, some of you all personally, I'm more of an associate, and you all should have been more proactive and saying, man, are you taking your medication? Something's not right. They should have been able to see, but see, I guess we all don't want to pry and be nosy. But sometimes you have to pry and be nosy if you're dealing with a friend or somebody that you care something about, especially if you know there's a health issue going on. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Are you taking your medications? Do you need me to take you to the doctor? Are you out of medication? Are you in treatment? Do you know what medications to take? Do the medications make you sick? Do you need to switch to a different medication? Those are important questions to ask because then somebody might be taking a medication that their body doesn't agree with and is making them sick. They need to switch. People don't realize that you can switch medications. Yeah, they got 1,000 different pills out there. This shit ain't working, doctor. Give me something else. I'm a prime example. Before I got my blood pressure under control, it took years to get it under control because I just was non-compliant. I'll just be honest with you. But I went through multiple different medications, though, that just created all kinds of problems, from some anxiety to my feet hurting to just all kinds of shit. And finally, I said, okay, we had to keep trial and error. And then we find one that worked for a little while, and it was great and everything. Then it would stop working after a while. So, what is going on here now? So now I know that this is going to be something a daily issue for me. And don't y'all call me, hit me up with all this fake ass mess about, try this herbal ingredient. I didn't try all that bullshit. It didn't work. Like to kill my ass. I take my blood pressure prescription medicine. My blood pressure is normal. I ain't about to leave. I'm not going to try anymore this holistic herbal bullshit nonsense. That's how niggas is dying. That's how niggas dying right now because they listen to this foolishness. Take your medication. Now, if you want to take your medication and take an over-the-counter supplement, herbal, whatever, fine. But make sure you take your prescription medication, particularly if you are battling a disease like AIDS or diabetes or high blood pressure. Take your medication. Don't fall for this bullshit about all these people talking about this holistic bullshit. It's a bunch of ridiculous mess. Black folks need to stop this shit. And white folks. I've seen the nonsense too. I'll take this vitamin. I even saw somebody on Facebook talking about if you took some medicine, it could cure AIDS. I was like, okay. If you took some over-the-counter herbal supplement, I'm thinking these niggas insane. But anyway, it can be overwhelming dealing with all this stuff. Overwhelming because I've had there's so many people they're not taking their medications now. I don't know what is going on in these people's heads. And also, let me just say, this has been going on for years because I've had other friends who didn't take their medications and almost died. I had a lot of friends who didn't take their medications and almost died. Some died. Some didn't make it. Some are alive today with serious health issues because of their foolish behavior. If they laid up in the hospital for months, now they want to take their medications. You should have been doing that from day one. You knew you were positive for a while. Why weren't you taking your medications? Because some people don't start taking HIV medications until they go through a serious health crisis. And they realize how close to death they got. Then they continue to take those medications. But people who are otherwise healthy, when they find out they're positive, they're not so keen to take medications for some odd reason. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. I had to take a break from all this shit. Yeah, I'm old shit. My body needs the rest. Plus, it was hard to do videos with Earl running around his house. There was a lot of shit going on over here. Just everyday crap. Summertime traveling, going here. I said, you know what? I'll get back to these videos in a minute. Y'all can go watch some of the reruns for a little while. I said I was going to repost some of my older videos. Yep, but I'm glad to be back in the gym. Back to, it's funny because over the past few weeks I was in the gym, a lot of younger guys, every summer these young guys, everybody want to get in shape. And they come up to me and say, man, I'm going to work out with you. And these guys are in their 20s. I'll say they're in their early 20s, late 20s, early 30s. They want to work out with me. I say, fine, come on, I'll show you some stuff. Because they don't know what the fuck they doing in the damn gym. I always tell these niggas, how are you a trainer? So you can understand what you're doing. You just can't walk into a gym and expect magic to happen. You don't know what the fuck you're doing in here. So I started, they follow me. I'll be doing exercise. They got a million questions. Now, I am 48 years of age. I've been in the gym since I was 19 years of age. That's over 30 goddamn years of gym experience. And them niggas are still questioning me about what I'm doing in there. I'm like, what did you ask me? Well, I thought this exercise, so I said, no, this is a chest exercise. Who told you that? Well, I read. I was on the internet. You saw on the internet what? I'm thinking, okay, they got to pull out these little apps. Well, I said, what is this shit? Nigga, that is incorrect. Now, I'm standing here in this gym next to you trying to show you what to do, but you arguing with me left and right about some exercise that you don't know shit about. Sit down and shut up and do what I'm telling you to fucking do. It's exhausting. And everything's like this over and over. I said, what is wrong with these young folks? We in the gym. You know what the fuck you doing. You've asked me to help you. I didn't come looking for you. You came to my black ass. And how you over here standing, you got all these smart remarks, and you stand up here and I'm trying to show you what to do. Come on now, give it the program. You don't know what you're doing. I do know what I'm doing. You see me over here. I have success. You don't. That's why I don't like doing training no more. Because they don't want to listen. These young folks, they swear they know every goddamn thing. They got the apps to back it up, they lack of knowledge. And I'm looking at this shit, these blogs and this stupid shit in some YouTube video. I'm like, and then the weight's too heavy. I said, drop them weights. Why are you putting on them? Look at me. I'm over here doing a nice weight that I can lift. Y'all can't lift this shit. Lower the weights. Who y'all think y'all are? Why would you go into a gym? Form is more important than anything. Fuck the weights. You in there lifting all this heavy shit, you can't even lift it. Your form is all out of whack. You're going to get hurt and injuries and all kinds of stuff which they have. Tell me about the injuries they got. I'm thinking, well, yeah, because the shit too heavy. And your form is out of whack. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So shut up and listen to me. So we went round and round with these group of guys. I finally seemed to have gotten their act. They got together and they realized I'm not playing with them. And because I told them one day, I said, okay, I've had enough. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with y'all. I'm doing this on my own. If I have to argue with you all about how these exercises we're going to do and work, I'm not going to do this. So you're either going to shut your mouth and listen to me, or you can go back to the other side of the gym and play with the machines over there since you don't know what the fuck you over here. We in the big boy section now. This is the weight room. Y'all was over on machines. Now, we took you from the machines and got you in the weight room, and you don't want to listen. So you listen to what I'm trying to tell you and show you and follow my good examples, or you go back over there to the other side of the gym. They shut their fucking mouths. Yeah, I was not playing with them. I'm sick of their asses. And this is why I stopped doing training. Can't tell people shit. They don't want to listen. They think they know it all. You 21 years. I have one 21. No lie, I have 21. One of these 28 kids walks. I'm way more sexually experienced than you. I said, how are you way more sexually experienced than me at 21 years of age? I'm 48. Nigga, I done done everything. Now, if you were 21 years of age, you got more sexual experience than me, something ain't right here. That's nothing to be bragging about. I'm twice your age. Now look at these young folks and say, oh boy, yes. Anyway, so I needed a break. I still need another break. I'm online looking some web. I'm on Hotwire right now looking what the fuck I'm going to go next. I'm going to try to do a cruise or something. We went down to Miami at the Fontainebleau. It's hot in this damn house. The Fontainebleau Hotel was really, really nice. We saw a lot of people down there. A lot of celebrities and all these. I don't know who these people are out there, but I just listen to everybody. Oh my God, it's so-and-so. I'm like, who? I don't know who these people are. Ain't shit to me. But it was expensive though. We had a really nice time at that resort. Really nice time, I would say. It was very busy. We were there for July 4th weekend. It was probably, normally we don't travel in the United States on July 4th weekend. If we go someplace, it's probably sometimes out of the country. But this particular July 4th weekend, we went down to Miami, which in retrospect it was hot as hell down there. Shit, it was so damn hot. It's like it's hot outside today. It's like it's hot sitting in this damn house. I'm about to end this damn video. It's hot over here drinking this hot coffee, sitting in these hot lights, sitting in this hot ass room. I will speak to y'all later. But anyway, hopefully I'll be back over the next few days with more videos. There's been so much shit going on with these white folks in America acting a damn fool. I don't know why black folks are so shocked by white folks' behavior. The woman who tried to kick the guy out of the pool because he had socks on. There were so many incidents I've read about over the past few weeks. Some guy, of course, the girl was selling water. Some CEO or she got CFO of some company, a marijuana company in San Francisco, got angry because the young girl was selling bottles of water. She called 911 on her, said she didn't have a permit, that she got fired from her job. There was another incident. There's been a lot of incidents where white people have been caught on film calling the police for all kinds of nonsense on black people. The interesting part about this is this has been going on for years. This is not new. Now that we have these cell phones, we can record evidence of this type of racial behavior. Because these white folks swear, and we love black people. That's a lie to hell. I know how white folks are. They swear they love black folks. I just love black people. I'm not a racist. But we see the truth coming out on these various people. Because here's the interesting part. These people who call 911, these people are educated. I was reading some of I've made a list of the people who were calling 911 who got busted for their racist bullshit. These people were college educated, got careers, highly paid jobs. Oh yeah, this one lady was being put out of her pool at her community pool because the guy said she didn't have ID. When nobody else was asked for ID, he just went to her black ass and asked for ID. She had her key card. He called 911. The police came over there and said, okay, well, what's the issue here? He lost his job and was fired from the board. So this type of racial behavior has been going on for years, but thank God that Apple put a damn camera on these damn iPhones so we can get this bullshit, because it seems it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. You know, and I've encountered this type of racist behavior in the past from crazy white folks. You gonna cut your grass? And you just look at these crazy white folks, because they really do think they in control. They have authority. Bitch, you ain't nobody. Have a seat, bitch. I mean, it just amazes me that how these white folks really are carrying it on. I'm not saying all white folks carry it like that. But privately, y'all do. White folks get on my nerves. We just love black folks. We are not racist. Well, okay. And then sometimes I have to remind myself, living with white folks is like living with an alcoholic. Most alcoholics will not admit that they love that they're alcoholics. They'll be drinking all day. I'm not an alcoholic. I just like to drink. Well, white folks are pretty much the same way. They don't want to admit that they are racist. I'm not a racist. I just like I just love black people, but they know in the back of their mind, you really want to know if a white person like you or not, move next door to their ass. Going out there to Alpharetta, Milton, North Fulton County, Buckhead, wherever where white folks live, and move next door. And you'll see how much they love your ass then. All their love and affection will go out the window when your black ass pull up in that U-Haul. It's over with. I know from experience. So anyway, white folks in this crazy behavior this summer has just been hilarious. I mean, case after case, and incident after incident of white folks being caught in bullshit, it being placed on social media, it getting captured on a cell phone, and it's the post of social media. The social media tracks down who they do the investigative work and find out who these people are. They lose their job. You have to wonder, and I'm kind of glad this stuff is happening, because a lot of this shit didn't make no damn sense. It was so many incidents that I have researched over the past. It was about 15, 20, 30 different incidents, just in the past 2 or 3 weeks, where white folks have really overstepped their boundaries and called the police on whatever nonsense. It just was. And it's a shame that the police departments have become the white folks and have always been the white folks advocates for this type of nonsense. Instead of the 911 operator saying, what is your motherfucking emergency? There's a man with his socks in the pool. This is an emergency? He has socks on in the pool? What is the problem? What do you mean this is an emergency? You mean to say that there is a black woman in your apartment complex or in your community and she's sitting there and this is absurd. Okay, now if we come out there and this ain't no damn emergency, life-threatening emergency, you call 911, we gonna lock your white ass up. Do you understand that? So I'm gonna ask you this again, Mr. White Man. You call 911, you say this is an emergency. Now before we send these officers out there, you better think about this clearly. Is this a life and death emergency? Is somebody about to die out there? Because these officers ain't coming over here to play games with y'all, play patty cakes. If we determine that your ass, this is not a life or death emergency, and that woman is where she need to be, you going to jail. So you make up your mind. You want us to send them cops out there? Yes or no? Because we got them right over here. Come on out there now. See, that's how they need to handle these racist black folks. I bet you like, oh, that's all right. I'll figure it out. Oh, they lock their asses up. Yeah, we have to come out there for some bullshit. You going to jail, nigga. White boy, you gonna spend some time behind bars. I bet you they'll stop their bullshit then. They won't be calling them so quick to call 911. They just figure it out on their own. Like they should anyway. Anyway, enough of this. I got stuff I need to do, y'all. I gotta get back to the real world. Today it is Wednesday, July 11th. The year is 2018, in the middle of the damn holiday or something. Gotta get out of here and do some stuff. You all just gotta get out here and deal with this heat. Anyway, it's about 10:30 in the morning. I'm out of here, y'all. Enjoy your day. I will try to do some more, promise to do more videos, maybe one later on this afternoon when I'll get back from you. I don't know. I'll figure this shit out, y'all. Find something to talk about. Anyway, I'm out of here. Enjoy your Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? think it was Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. It is Wednesday, July 11th, the year is 2018. I'm out. Bye.
This is a take one. We're going to do a full run through. All cameras should be sunk on this